Carlos Amorales. I'm a Mexican artist who now has been working for 15, 20 years with very different media, from drawing to sculpture to cinema to music. The mobile was really inspired by an invitation to be at the last atelier that Calder had in France. And it's a residency in a very small town in Saché. And it's very beautiful because it's a combination of his house and his studio. And for me it was very interesting to start to understand how he built his mobiles and to see how he bent the metal, what kind of metal, when he made them. So you have like these big differences of scale and of materiality. But what is very beautiful in his work is that it's made very organically. Like you feel his, I wouldn't say his hand, but his strength. To me that was something interesting to think about. So this piece was made in France, and I got this idea to combine the structure of a mobile with a musical instrument. And I thought of the cymbals because it's very beautiful, but also it's very simple. It's just a percussive instrument, so you can actually play it. And they're handmade. For me it was very nice because I had the chance to install the piece in the atelier, look at it, understand how it works physically, musically. You know, I record it, I film it, I try many things. One of the pieces I did after the cymbal piece is called Symphony. I invented a system to print, but with pencil. It's a cutting machine that is being transformed. So instead of cutting, it's basically drawing. But what allowed was the possibility to print text in pencil. Since you can print it on pencil, you can also erase it. So I became interested, like how erasing a matrix can affect, let's say, a result. Therefore, the idea to ask a small ensemble to perform a well-known piece and then have it erased and then reinterpret and see what was left and what is changed and how to interpret it. It became like a very interesting thing, and that's what I did in Austria. It's the Kaiser Waltz. For Austrians, it's like the most well-known song, like an anthem. It's a piece from Strauss that Schoenberg transformed from a large orchestra into a smaller orchestra version for 7 musicians. He transformed it into something much more accessible. From that, let's say, modernized version, we did this experiment, printed the score, erase it, discuss it with the musicians. What would it mean when you erase? What comes there? Is it a silence or not? How you interpret silence? Because also what I did was to work with contemporary musicians who are used to interpret, I don't know, like John Cage or non-traditional scores. So then it was good because we could really think how to bring the problems further. So it was not just a question of like silence and sound, erasing or not, because you know something that happens when you erase is that you leave traces, and how these traces will sound or be interpreted. Will they be like ghosts, or will you ignore them, or will that be noise? So at the end it became like a transformation of a well-known piece. I mean, I like music, but I'm not a musician at all. I have to arrive to music from other angles.